Okay, last day 7 of mindfulness. It was beginners, but I know it was a lot that I gave to you. Don't worry, you can come back to this. You can watch it on repeat and be like, oh, something new triggered in my mind. Again, too, like Isabel's mindfulness book, even though it's geared for kids, it is really great for adults. So you can absolutely maybe get that after this course and go into a few more. She goes in depth with the journaling a little bit more, but I'm going to take you through vision board today. And last New Year's Eve, or 2 years, New Year's Eve ago, we did vision boards instead of going to parties. And then the next year we did it again. And it's just a really fun way to be creative and kind of put your ideas out there. Like, wow, the first time I did it, I was super systematic. And then the second time I did it, I just decided to be really creative and try to let go a little bit more and just have fun. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I think it's really though important or really cool when you have somebody you can share your vision board with. So hopefully you can find somebody that is like that. Otherwise, share with me. I'm super open to all that stuff. It's really fun. It shows a lot of insight into your core emotions, your core desires, and it gives you some direction. And just hang it up somewhere. Put it in your closet when you get dressed in the morning and look at it and go, oh yeah. I think the hard one for me the first year I did it was that I felt like a failure. I felt like, I set goals that were so much about achievement or accomplishing a specific thing instead of focusing on a feeling I wanted to create. And Gabby and I recorded, it's on YouTube if you want to look at it, how to create abundance. And we talked about, it's all connected. It really is. And how you just want to really focus more on this feeling that you're trying to create instead of so much like her and I had. We want to make X amount of money and we want to sell this many courses and have this many page views. And instead, we kind of step back and said, you know what? We want community. We want to feel like we're helping. We want to feel like our voice is being heard. I feel like I say so much, but sometimes I'm like, man, nobody hears it. I have all these ideas, all this compassion, and I feel like I can connect so many dots for people, but I'm not putting it in places where people have the opportunity to hear it. I expect that other people are just going to find it, and that's not the right way, I think, to look at it. And so maybe you feel like that too. Maybe you feel like, I'm hurting or I'm having trouble. And like, why doesn't anybody see it? And then you go, well, maybe you just haven't asked, right? So part of your vision board, part of practicing more mindfulness is reflecting on what's that core emotion? What's that core feeling? What would be my win? What's that hero's journey that would look so amazing, feel so amazing, and have some fun with it, okay? Some of the questions Isabel had asked is, what do you want to feel? I said, what do you want to feel more? But like, what are some challenges that I'm ready to embrace? So from earlier to yesterday, I think we talked about challenges. So not only like, the feeling I want to create, what do I want to create? But like, what are some challenges that I want to like step into? For me, some of the challenges are actually like more letting go, like not always doing, but for a lot of people, I think you probably need to do more. Like I've done a lot in the last 5 years. And so I have to focus on maybe allowing myself to do less. That's really hard for me. That would be a huge challenge for me to undertake, to do less. So she has in her book, she has some cool ideas. She has some pictures to do. I think vision boards are great on big poster board. You can draw it on something small. You can do it. In my first year, I made it on a Canva, on a computer, and printed it out. Like I said, it was really systematic. So have fun with your vision board. I hope you got some insight in this mindfulness. I highly recommend, if you've done the mindfulness, go straight to Power, Passion, Productivity, supplement with the yoga and the guided meditations if you struggle with that. Remember, all of these courses can be pieced together kind of over a week. Project Life is, I highly recommend doing that, but not until after you do the chakras. Like, let that energy flow first. This course hopefully brought awareness. And if you're struggling with that physical kosha, then you need to step back for a second and maybe take care of your physical body. Either reach out to Victor or me and maybe do Nutrition Made Simple, do Fit and Fun for a week or two to just move your prana, move your energy around. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed that. Reach out to me if you have any questions.